got a compound fracture. Put some ice on it.
Okay. All right. So after some technical difficulty, most likely user error, we are back for the bottom of the first inning. In the first inning, I believe we had a fly out to right field, a ground ball to third baseman, and then a strikeout for post two's top of the first inning. And let's see, we'll go around the diamond here for post two when they come back at the top of the second. But right now up to bat is Sam Oshak. And we get a ball just a bit high and outside. Just testing the backstop there to see if it works and how far the ball bounces back.
It's on the tune of 4.5 feet.
And we got a 1-1 count.
And the next one he walked in and he was in. He's working his way back in. He cut 4 feet off of it.
So the first inning, or top of the first inning, starting pitcher for post two. Calendorti finished with 11 pitches, 1 strikeout. And no hits, no errors for post two. So we are now 2-1 on Sam Oshak. 3-1 on Sam Oshak. In this inning, we will see here the bottom of the second. So Oshak is our leadoff hitter. We'll see Hunter Geary, then Caden Nelson. And he takes ball 4. So post two starts the leadoff walk.
Brings it away, center field, number 7, Hunter Geary.
We got a runner on first. Hunter Geary comes up to the plate. He's playing center field. He's been ripping the cover off the ball for the most part as of late. He swings at the first pitch, and that is out of play. Nobody dove for it, so no one gets a lollipop. Turned out to be a pretty calm morning here at the ballpark. And Hunter puts it into play to the shortstop. To second, gets the out, and they get a double play. And that'll bring up Caden Nelson. So for the tens and tens of viewers that we have today, 26 of you. Hopefully there's no more technical difficulties as we go through this. We've had frozen screen and an audio guy that couldn't figure out how to plug something in. Caden takes a swing at the first pitch, and it's out to right field, and that'll be out number 3. So 3 up, 3 down, no hits, no errors, no one left on base. And that will bring up Dassel-Cokato, but as we see post 2 run out onto the field, we'll give you a once around there. Right fielder is Brander Hilmert. Center field is Hunter Geary, as mentioned before. Left field will be Landon Hale. Oh, no, excuse me, Sam Oshak. And then we'll go from third to first. Third base will be Caden Nelson. Shortstop is Landon Hale. Second baseman, Caleb Pregame. First base, Ben Sheets. Behind the plate is Henry Schrum. And pitching for post 2 this morning is Calendorti. Yankee for Dassel-Cokato finished the first inning with 8 pitches, 1 walk, no hits, no errors. And up to start the top of the second for Dassel-Cokato is going to be Yankee, Salman, and Abfalter. So we get the 4, 5, 6 batters for Dassel-Cokato. So we'll get pitcher versus pitcher here. First pitch swung on, and we'll get an air to the shortstop. So, leadoff runner gets on an air, and that will bring up Salmon, who is playing third base.
I know. You know, when your shortstop's hitting.
All right, so we get the second batter of the inning. He swings and misses for strike one.
Correct. Yeah, well, and Ronnie doesn't know anything about baseball, and he's not afraid to tell you that. And I remember
Ball outside.
talking with Connor's Exchange about him with Connor's Exchange, and I said, when you have a weak arm, you have to get rid of the baseball in a hurry. You don't have this fancy like Wyatt almost crow hops and steps, and it's like he does.
Pickoff attempt.
Yep.
Back in safely as
He
Jonky.
wants it to be 91 miles an hour on the line. I really, well, that was Caleb saving grace with Tommy Simon didn't play for this team last year, because he 100% would have been a Jet.
Ground ball to Caden, over to Pregame. Back to Sheets for a double play.
Get back.
So 2 down. Yeah, Salmon grounded into a double play. And that will bring up right fielder Wyatt Abfalter for his first plate appearance. And swings and misses at strike one.
Just to get his stick in the lineup, yeah. He couldn't throw the ball. They run on him all day. Yeah, he did.
Ball high. Looked like he might have gone. He did not. Of course, from standing or sitting up and behind the batter, definitely went. Not biased at all. Curveball in for a strike. 1 and 2.
You can in hockey, like if you work the boxes and stuff, you can't say a word. And Drew Albrecht's dad, Paul Albrecht, would constantly, because he couldn't get rid of the coaching side of him. And if somebody was
And gets a swing and a miss for strike 3, second strikeout. So he will end,
not cherry picking,
Kellen Doherty will end the
he would
top of the second with, I believe, 18 pitches, no hits, 1 error, no one left on base, and 2 strikeouts. Coming up for post 2, it's going to be DeYoung, Hilmert, and Pregame. right, starting off the bottom of the second will be DH Jonah DeYoung. Takes ball at 1 inside. Fouls off. Second pitch. Again, no one's out there diving in the stands. Highly little hustle, but no diving yet. No full-on sacrifice. Fouls off another one down third base line. 1 and 2. Takes ball 2 down low. 2 and 2. And, ooh, good play by the first baseman. Jonah put a good hit out there on a 2-2 pitch. And first baseman just able to jump up and grab it. And that will bring up right fielder Brander Hilmert for his first plate appearance of the morning. Takes strike 1. Ball 1 in the dirt. Yeah, get the umpire to get some balls and we're ready to go. Ground ball to shortstop. Throw over to first and out number 2. That will bring up second baseman Caleb Pregame.
Second baseman number 8, Caleb Pregame.
Takes ball 1 inside. Swings and fouls 1 back. 1 and 1. Swings through third pitch for strike 2. 1 and 2. Ground ball to the shortstop. High bounce, picks it up, and over to first for out number 3. So 3 up, 3 down. Yankee will finish that inning with 19 pitches. No hits, no errors, no one left on base. And coming up for Dassel-Cokato will be Hatacha, Bergen, and then Hatacha. One more time. Hot tea. Oh, I guess it's Hadia. So, Hadia, Bergen, then Hadia. I've been corrected by the voice in the sky, the soothing voice in the sky here at Jack Williams Stadium. All right, so leading off for Dassel-Cokato is left fielder Anton Hadia. And here we go for the start of the third inning.
Yep. No, I'm not either. And that was, Post 2 was supposed to play Bismarck on a Tuesday.
Foul ball.
Got rained out. Okay, we should have first dibs.
Strike one.
Dibs when they reschedule it, but like when it's canceled in the tournament, like I told Sarah, like what if I...
Pretty calm day, wind's blowing out just a little bit to left field. You can see the flag just at the top of your screen beyond the net. Ball outside, 1-1. I guess that hit him. Didn't see where, but so hit by pitch. And that will bring up first baseman Brody Bergen. Bergeron. Something like that. If you're a family member that's listening, I apologize.
The day after they opened up, they're like, let's just go in and figure this out. And everything was taking part of this. He's the operator now.
Pickoff attempt over to first.
But yeah, no, I had Friday whole game. I was supposed to do all day yesterday minus the parade. And then
Showing bunt. No pitch yet to first baseman. Takes ball one high.
Well, wherever Post 2 goes to play for their second game this afternoon, I won't be there. 2 weeks? No, I think there's a
there's a consolation
There's a
game.
friendly at like 2:30.
Shows bunt again. Gets the third baseman to come up. He did that yesterday. Runner goes. Great throw. And he's out. So Henry Schrum picks up his pitcher for putting the runner on first base by hitting him. Count is 2-0.
Tim, you should see if there's any games here this or
So
do
like Friday the 11th, I'm
Ball inside.
that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I'm out of town.
3-0.
Yeah, we'll reevaluate tonight.
yeah, because I'm gonna have nothing to do and I don't have time.
Pitch in there for strike one. Counts 3-1. Gets a foul ball. Full count. And it settles in nicely in the net above us. So full count. One down. And he gets strike three. So 2 down.
Reaching the plate, the center fielder, number 90, Parker Haya.
And that will bring up center fielder Parker Hadia for his first plate appearance of the morning. Takes ball one.
Come on, buddy. Oh,
Foul ball. 1-1. Nope, count is 1-1.
Tough play.
Foul ball. 1-2. And curveball on the inside gets him swinging for out number 3. He will end, Kellen Doherty will end that inning with 31 pitches and picks up his 4th strikeout. No one left on base, no hits, no errors. Coming up for post 2 in the bottom of the 3rd will be first baseman Ben Sheets, shortstop Landon Hale, and catcher Henry Schrum. All right, so start of the bottom of the 3rd inning, post 2. Ben Sheets will come up to the plate. He is, for lack of a better term, been completely on fire in the batter's box as of late. Swings at first pitch, fouls it off, strike 1. Swings at another pitch, fouls it off again. So 0-2. Fouls off another pitch. Oh, almost a nice catch, but another good line drive from Ben Sheets. I'm going to give that a hit. We'll see what Game Changer gives it, but I'm going to call that a hit. That was a good effort by the shortstop, Anderson. Make a diving attempt at that. And that will bring up shortstop Landon Hale.
Yeah, and that was our problem. Like, I just didn't know.
Yep, they gave him a hit.
I had no clue anybody. I didn't know anybody in Fargo, so we did.
As they should.
Park board stuff, and I'm like,
Landon takes strike 1. Count is 0-1. Runner on first base, no outs. Pickoff attempt. Sheets is in safely. Ball outside, gets away from the catcher. That'll allow Sheets to scamper on down to second base. Count is 1-1.
I have 1-1. He did call that first one a strike.
Should be 1-1.
Landon was just looking.
Puts down the bunt. And he's out at third. So sacrifice bunt attempt, trying to get Sheets over to third base.
Number 12, Henry Strom.
I didn't want. No.
Oh, Landon Hale is on first, and that will bring up Henry Schrum. One out. Take strike one in the outside corner. Puts the ball into right field, inside the line. And that will be a stand-up double for Schrum. And Hale will hold at third. So with one out, runners on second and third after the Henry Schrum double. That will bring up the leadoff hitter, Sam Oshak. Sam walked his first time up. Sam takes ball one outside. Ball two outside. 2-0. Swing and a miss. 2-1. Pitcher trying to change up the pace a little bit. Yeah, now we're getting a mound visit. We'll talk about where they're going to go for lunch. Possibly Pizza Ranch. Maybe they'll just come up here and have delicious monster cookies. Who knows? All right, with the mound visit over, Oshak steps back into the box, counts 2-1. Runners on second and third, and one out.
No, it's in the front pocket.
And he takes ball three low, So count moves to 3-1.
Yeah. Right. I like that.
You just take $5.
And Oshat picks up his second walk of the day, and that will bring up Hunter Geary. So bases loaded. Hunter will come up with his second at bat. His first at bat, I believe he grounded out.
Hey, good morning, sunshine. Don't worry, we got most of it figured out.
It took a while.
Pull that shirt right out of the hamper this morning, or what? Maybe,
So bases loaded. Hunter Geary steps into the batter's box. And takes ball one low.
What? Whatever. I would feel that
Another conversation between catcher and pitcher here.
here, so you don't lose it.
Yeah, there's some.
Just throw it in my purse.
I guess they had another opinion on where they're going to lunch. We'll talk about it here, and we'll go back and tell Coach when we're done. So here we go. Hunter Geary steps back into the box. Counts 1-0. Bases loaded, 1 out. He takes strike one in the outside corner. Counts 1-1.
Time to go to sleep. Well, that's not the best.
Post two looking to break the seal here. Hunter Geary takes pitch outside for second ball. 2-1.
We managed. I just, they don't need the camera out there. We'll just save that for this. Yeah. Well, it sounds like the championship's done.
Ball low.
400. That's our one. Oh, is it? We're still playing semifinals. Yeah, the winner plays Tri-City here. Okay. So the second one will be
Counts 3-1.
could be.
Geary swings and misses. Full count. Foul ball. Off to the right side. Count remains full.
And the winner plays here. So we play here no matter what.
Winner plays next. Yeah.
Okay.
So full count, 1 out. Bases loaded. Hunter steps into the box.
Yeah. Another power off.
And gets him swinging. So 2 down, bases loaded. That'll bring up Caden Nelson. Swings at the first pitch to the third baseman, and they get out of the jam. So with 1 hit, no errors, no one left on base. Score is 0-0 going into the top of the 4th. Yankee will finish the 3rd inning with 39 pitches, 2 walks, and 2 strikeouts, or 1 strikeout. And coming up for Dassel-Cokato will be Anderson Reaganen, and McKinley. All right, here we go to start the top of the fourth inning. And we're back to the top of the order. Alec Anderson. Swings at the first pitch. Oshak's underneath it for out number one.
Now batting second baseman, number 73, Ryan Rising.
And that will bring up Ryan Risenen, second baseman, for his second at bat. Curveball. And fly ball out to Hunter Geary, and he hauls it in for the second out of the inning. That'll bring up Jaden McKinley, the catcher.
Catcher number 10, Jaden McKinley.
He should have taken it. He's right on his way.
Yeah.
He swung.
Ground ball to Sheets, to Doherty for a 3-pitch inning. That's efficiency right there, I guess. So 3 up, 3 down. Colin Doherty ends the inning, fourth inning, with 34 pitches. No hits, no walks, 1 hit batsman, and 4 strikeouts. Coming up for post 2 is going to be DeYoung, Hilmert, and Pregame. right, so leading off, I guess I should say, for the bottom of the fourth inning is the DH Jonah DeYoung. Takes ball one on the inside. Jonah puts one deep into left field, and it is gone. Off the top of the fence and into the trees. Jonah DeYoung is not going to wait to get on base and see what happens. He's just going to put one over the fence for his second home run of the year. Nice little trot, and he steps on home. And post 2 is up 1-0. That will bring up Brander Hilmert.
Right field number 14, Brander Hilmert.
That's only our second one. It's his second one, and yeah, that's our first one here.
So the first Jack Williams home run for post 2 of the year. Jonah hit one down when we were in Omaha. So his second of the year, but the first one at Jack Williams. Brander Hilmert steps into the batter's box, and he swings the first pitch. Ground ball to the second baseman, over to the first baseman for out number 1. And that will bring up second baseman Caleb Brigham.
Brings to the plate the second baseman, number 8, Caleb Pregame.
Yeah, this is not the same.
Takes strike 1 on a curveball in the inside corner. Ooh, good hands by third base coach there. Knocked it down, made the play, back to the pitcher. Count is 0-2. They made the play the first time, but it's not going to dive on the second one. Counts remains 0-2 with that foul ball down the third base line. And puts a ball into right field, and right fielder's underneath it for out number 2. That will bring up first baseman Ben Sheets.
Brings up first baseman, number 11, Ben Sheets.
Got a hit his first time up. Good effort by the shortstop on a line drive, but couldn't come up with the catch. And Sheets remains takes curveball a little bit high. 1-0. And smokes another one. This one's right at the shortstop. He doesn't have to dive this time, but good contact. So 3 up, 3 down. Or no, excuse me, I lied. Leadoff home run by Jonah DeYoung will give post 2 lead going into the top of the 5th inning. Yankee finishes that inning with 49 pitches, 3 hits, 1 earned run, 2 walks, and a strikeout. Start the top of the 5th inning for Dassel-Cokato. It's going to be Yankee, Salmon, and Abfalter. right, here we go to start the top of the 5th inning. Yankee steps into the batter's box. And takes ball 1.
Batting is number 11, Jackson.
Ball 2. Strike 1. 2-1. Hard hit ball out to left field, and we get it returned. Leadoff home run. So, first hit of the game for Dassel-Cokato is a home run out to left field. And we are tied. That'll bring up Isaac Solman, third baseman. Ball outside. Fouls off pitch number 2, 1-1. Strike 2. Curveball hits the outside corner. 1-2. Ground ball bounces and out into left field. And that will bring up Wyatt Abfalter. See if that was ruled a hit or an error. I believe it'll most likely be a hit, but we'll see. Bunt. And it rolls foul. Game stream is a little bit behind, so we don't have an official ruling on the last hit, on if it was a hit or an error. And they gave him a hit, so their second hit of the game. Curveball in for a strike. 0-2. Now we did see Dassel-Cokato bunt with 2 strikes yesterday, so we'll see if they, or the day before that, don't remember which day it was. It might have been the first day on Friday. And they go for it again, and he's out. So he gets a strikeout.
That's a strikeout.
So they tried again. They were successful the last time. And that will bring up Anton Hadia. Pickoff attempt. Ooh, almost got him. Yeah. Runner back into the base kind of stumbled a little bit.
Behind you.
He was trying to bait him. What was that?
You may identify color. It's behind you. It's behind you.
Pickoff attempt, or a back pick, I should say, by Schrum. Got one yesterday. Swing and a miss for strike one. Curveball, pulled foul. 1-2. Just missed the outside corner. Two and two. Ball outside, 3-2. Gets him swinging. For strike three. 2 down. Runner on first.
Brings up the first baseman, number 17, Brody Bergman.
And that'll bring up first baseman Brody Bergren.
That's funny.
They're out.
Fly ball. Hale's underneath it for out number 3. But damage done by the leadoff hitter Yankee, who hit a home run to match Jonah DeYoung's home run from the bottom of the 4th. So with 2 hits, 1 run, no errors, and 1 left on base. Score is 1-1 going into the bottom of the 5th, and Kellen Doherty ends the 5th inning with 52 pitches, giving up 2 hits, 1 run, and striking out 6. Coming up for post 2, I believe, is going to be Hale, Schrum, and back to the top with Oshak. All right, Landon Hale up to the plate. Swings the first pitch. Third baseman has a little bit of a tough time picking that up. So Landon will reach on what I would only assume would be an error on that one. But leadoff runner on. And that brings up Henry Schrum,
Henry Schrum.
who was able to get a stand-up double his first time up.
You know, if you ever said you gotta chase me, I'm just gonna go down and put my hands behind my back. Cause it ain't worth it.
Dude, I don't chase people. People I got cars and guns for. Yeah.
So Henry Schrum is 1 for 1. And he's going to go offer for a bunt, but pull it back for ball 1.
With taser, I did many, many years ago, and I still got a scar from it. That's just how they used to do it. They used to tape on, so because it's $20, $25 a cartridge, so they used to just reuse the same one and tape it on. That was back in '04.
Ball a little bit low, 2-0.
Never been mandated to get exposed to taser, but you are mandated to get pepper spray. So people have to go through that, and pepper's terrible. I've had it twice. It's atrocious. It is. It's the residual.
And puts a bunt down.
Yeah, Tayson's 5 seconds. So
And that'll be strike 1. Foul ball to the right side. Catcher's just a little bit late. Might have had a chance at it if he would have saw it up right away. That's not an easy play either way. Count is 2-1. Ooh. Ooh. Henry takes a hit to the face. And we're gonna see. We're gonna pause here. Looks like Henry's up on his feet. Again, it sounded like it hit the helmet and then probably looks maybe the nose, but we'll see. So we'll have runners on first and second. So we'll get Elijah Enger to come in and run for Schrum. And with 2 on, that will bring up Sam Oshak. We're waiting just a second here just to see See what the call is going to be here. Get coach back over to third base after helping Henry into the dugout.
They got rid of the courtesy we're getting the catcher engagement. It's almost seemed, that's what I thought. I guess he said they're short, it's more than short. Maybe that's what the catcher.
And Oshak steps in. He's been walked twice today. See what the call is. See if we're going to move the runners over or let Sam swing away. And Sam shows bunt. Ball one outside. Sam puts down a bunt. It's going to be a tough play. Second baseman over to cover, but runners move over. And that will bring up Hunter Geary, so sacrifice bunt for Oshak's third at bat. So he reached the first two times on a walk and then does a good job of getting a bunt down and allowing the runners to move over. So we have runners on second and third with one out, and that brings up Hunter Geary. Infield is all the way in. Hunter swings at the first pitch. And with the bobble by the second baseman, Hunter moves the runners over and Hale scores. Elijah Anger moves to third. And that puts post two up 2-1. That'll bring up Caden Nelson, third baseman. Take strike one. Strike two. 0-2. Runner on third, 2 down. And he slices one into right field, just a little bit too high. Right fielder gets underneath it. And with no hits, 1 error, and 1 left on base, post 2 is up 2-1 going into the top of the 6th inning. Yankee finishes that inning with 60 pitches. He's given up 3 hits, 2 runs, 1 of them earned. Walked 2 and struck out 1. Up for Dassel-Cokato in the top of the 6th will be the 9-hitter, Hadia, followed by Anderson and Raisinin. We'll have some changes in the field for post 2. Coming in to catch will be from left field, Sam Oshak. Landon Hale will go out to left field, and Elijah Enger will come in at shortstop. we have all the proper equipment now and we're ready to go. To start the top of the 6th inning. Audio swings at the first pitch. Foul ball down the left field side. Curveball in the dirt, swung and missed at for strike 2. Ball hit to left field. Hales on it for out number 1.
Brings in late to shortstop, number 24, Alec Anderson.
And that will bring up the leadoff, Alec Anderson. Takes ball 1, a little high and inside. And we're going to get the 3rd hit of the game for Dassel-Cokato over line drive into right field.
To the plate, the second baseman, number 73, Ryan Rising.
And that'll put on runner on to first, and that'll bring up Ryan Risenen, second baseman. And if we've seen Dassel-Cokato, which we have a couple times here, I'm assuming they're going to bunt. Pick-off attempt. And they don't. They swing away, and they're going to get their 2nd hit in a row here. So, with 2 hits back to back.
Brings to the plate, the catcher, number 10, James McKinley.
So 1 out, runner on 2nd and 1st. 1st and 2nd, I should say. Up Jaden McKinley, the catcher. Takes ball 1 to the outside. Steps off, thinks about it for a second. 1-0 is the count. 1 down. Runners on 1st and 2nd. Puts one into right field. Brander's underneath it. Oh, Geary gets it.
No.
Brander gets it in quickly. Runner does advance to 3rd. And they're going to see if, and he's out because he left early. So that is, oh, he left early. Good call by the umpire, if I do say so myself.
I'm
Yep.
watching right now.
Hopefully you have the right camera angles.
So that'll get out of a jam there for post 2. And ending the top of the 6th inning with 59 pitches. Giving up 4 hits, 1 run on a leadoff home run in the 5th inning, and 6 strikeouts. Bringing up to the plate will be DeYoung, Hilmert, and Pregame. So with a successful appeal on the runner leaving early at second base,
Designated hitter number 16, Jonah.
post 2 was able to get out of a little bit of a jam thanks to back-to-back hits after a strikeout. And that will bring up in the bottom of the 6th, Jonah DeYoung. Jonah did lead off the 5th inning with a home run. Everybody that is cheering for Red and Black would love to see him do it again. Fouls off the first pitch and takes the second pitch for ball 1. So the count is 1-1. Outside. Jonah's able to hold. Picks up second ball of the at-bat. 2-1. And he puts one out into right field. And right fielder makes a good catch. Really good catch. That's off camera for you guys, but he did tracked it down and kind of did a little bit of a half dive, going back into his left. And that will bring up Brander Hilmert. Takes strike 1 in the inside corner. And he gets hit in the head. So that's two hits to the head for post 2 players. That one was solid off the helmet. And that'll put a runner on first base, and that will bring up second baseman Caleb Pregame. Caleb pulls the bunt, takes ball 1 in the outside corner. Takes ball 2 on the outside corner. 2-0. Take strike 1. Looked a little bit high from the non-biased people up here, but that could have been inside too. I guess we got it all covered. But nonetheless, it's 2-1. And throws the back pick into left field, and that's going to allow Brander possibly to get all the way to third. And he's going to be into third safely. So with a misstep by the catcher on the back pick, trying to get Brander on first, puts a runner on third, puts the count at 3-1. Take strike 2. 3-2. Ground ball eats up the shortstop a little bit. Brighama's fairly fast, but he's able to stick with it for out number 2. And that'll bring up first baseman Ben Sheets.
First baseman, number 11, Ben Sheets.
So 2 down. Runner on third. Ben Sheets has lined to shortstop twice. One was directly at the shortstop. The other one, the shortstop tried to make a good play, but Ben was able to get a single out of that one. So 1 for 2 on the day. Bounces one foul, 1-1.
And all of a sudden he's doing, I hate it.
I don't even feel like he's set when the pitch is coming. He's still, and then he's coming straight from here.
He might.
And
I
it's swing.
hate it. That's like his 19th ground ball to the left side of the
Ben Sheets rips one, another line drive, but the third baseman is able to make the play. So with 1 left on base, no hits, no errors, the score remains 2-1. And it looks like we're going to get a pitching change here. Jonah DeYoung's going to come in to close this one out, to pick up the save. And that will end Kellen Doherty's night with 60 pitches. Gave up 4 hits. One of them a leadoff home run to his pitching counterpart. No walks, 1 hit batter, and 6 strikeouts. So pretty decent day. And we'll get Jonah to come in and close this one off. All right, so leading off is going to be the pitcher, Yankee, who went yard his last time up. Takes first pitch ball. Fouls off second pitch, 1-1. Takes ball 2. Swing and a miss. 2-2. And watches strike 3 right down the middle. Jonah picks up his first strikeout. And we struggle with the throwing around the horn a little bit. But nothing hurt on that. Playing catch is hard sometimes. So with 1 out, we'll bring up Isaac Solman, who is 1 for 2 today. Swings the first pitch, fouls it off. Ball 1, 1-1. Swing and a miss for strike 2, 1-2. And gets strike 3 in the outside corner for his second strikeout.
That might have been horrible.
Yeah.
Might have been a little bit outside, maybe a little bit high, but you know, our unbiased opinion, of course, on the Post 2 broadcast is that whenever an ump calls a strike like that, it's the right call. It's a swing and a miss.
The kid who was supposed to ump our last game last night, he showed up as well. So there's a bunch of confusion as far as who should be officiating this game.
Ground ball to second base. Pregame scoops it up. Over to Sheets for out number 3, and Post 2 picks up the victory. Kellen Doherty will get the win. Jonah DeYoung will get the save. And Post 2 wins 2-1. Jonah will end the game with 11 pitches, 2 strikeouts, and a ground ball to end it. And that will lead to Post 2 picking up a victory. And if this would have happened last night, they'd be playing in the semis. But because of the rain delays and things like that, and Legion rule can't play 3 games in one day, which is good or bad depending on who you are, we will play the semifinal game, but Tri-City will move on to the championship for the Pete tournament. So we got a little bit of time here, and we will be picking up in about 20 minutes, half an hour maybe, back for the second game. Again, Post 2 wins 2-1.